My head's forgotten bits of me. All sorts of bits.
I was there every day, trying to get him to say something. Should have fucking helped me.
All right.
Here's my new friends, Rory and Lachlan.
That ain't me, man.
Rory's going to let me play chanter later.
You just need to learn to finger it.
Tony, hi. They said you were like a total mong, and I would have been so pissed if you were a vegetable and had to be switched off, yeah?
Sorry, can't place you.
Come on, Tony.
And it happened before the bus. He was on the phone and he said something. I don't think he remembers.
So?
Jesus.
I will remember everything.
Tony.
Who's that?
To know if you're letting go. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. I didn't know I was hurting you so. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. This is just time's gonna come.
You wearing perfume now?
It's a new air freshener thing. I bought it for the bathroom.
Thought Max had got your perfume. Thought it is pot. Hoping to buy your perfume.
He'd buy me perfume if I asked.
Oh, I know. Do anything, wouldn't he? I was introducing to the scary disabled mother, that is.
I will introduce him to you.
Well, the cock crows thrice, I know.
Done?
Always give the waters a tip. That's what your granny used to say.
Did you hear that? The building's coming down. There's nothing we can do.
If I'm to die, I'd rather be with you than anyone else in the world.
Darling. Oh, darling, how long I waited to hear those words.
Once I was a lonely banker. All I cared for were margins and accounts.
I'd pass you on the phone each morning. I knew one day that love would sprout.
Then came the day, oh summer blew us away.
Oh, summer blew them away.
And now I know how I feel.
Oh,
No. Do you know what this is? This is my script, and I'm burning it. And you know why? Because... Oh, does someone want to give me a hand here, please? Quickly, quickly, thank you. Because you... You know, I burnt my thing. Because you made it shit! Shit! Do you know what we're doing here? Do you? Max, this is an opportunity, a real opportunity to tell the tragedy of my people.
You're American?
Yes, I am. Metaphorically. Look, 2 hours' time, this woman will be dead. Dead. And you know why? Because Osama in pajamas is making his way up the stairs to take us unawares.
Oh, get off me, Bruce.
Outside, the world is crumbling. The towers are coming down. But soon, she'll forget. When 2 lips... Oh, sod it, time for show and tell. To paraphrase Mr. Punch, son, that's the way to do it. Now, from Michelle's verse. Come on. Woo!
I'd bring you coffee and a bagel, but you never had the time for me. I dreamed that one day you'd say, hey gal, that bagel's mighty fine, it's plain to see. Then came the day Osama blew us away.
Osama blew them away.
And now you know how I feel.
Then came the day Osama blew us away. Osama blew them away.
What the fuck?
It just slipped. Sorry.
Yeah, not funny, okay? This is like the 15th present this week.
It's getting quite spooky, isn't it? How's he even getting in your locker?
Wish he'd just tell me who he is.
What is it?
An Oscar? Full of chocolate.
Every actor's dream, though, innit?
What are you talking about, mate?
Stalker, the ultimate accessory.
Not everyone's as desperate for sex as you are, Anwar.
Sid.
Nah, he's right. You see these hands? Fucking friction burns, man. And my sisters are getting well suspicious about the disappearing hand cream.
Well, I'm gonna make it my business to get you laid tonight.
I'll bring some spare hand cream. You just bring your smile. Fucking leave me alone, will you?
No, seriously, Sid. What'd you come as? Cardboard big dickers?
Gladiator to the stars.
Fuck off.
So, stalky, stalky, stalk, stalk. You think he's coming tonight? Shit, could be any one of these people. I mean, if he was really clever, it becomes the sort of film where the stalker wins. You know, Hugh Grant in 4 Weddings.
What? How is 4 Weddings about stalking?
4 weddings, 1 funeral, and Hugh just happens to be at all 5. You'd think Andy McDowell was cleverer than that.
Oh my God. Go on, guess. Guess. Hey, give up. Daisy Worthing. I don't know who she is either. Driving Miss Daisy, Best Picture Oscar 1990. And this is my man, who is...
Morgan Freeman.
How many times have I got to tell you? Okay, you're Hoke. Yeah, actor Freeman, part Hoke. You know the first thing about films, do you, Kenneth?
And how many films have you seen, Bruce?
What, counting porn?
Well, no.
1. Driving Miss Daisy. It's a classic. Actually, interestingly, they did make a porn version of the film. It's called Fisting Miss Daisy. It was a really good film, actually. It really stood up to the original. Phenomenal.
Here comes my leading lady. Woo, what an entrance, huh?
What?
Oh, Princess Leia, right? Jinx.
And you look so...
Homemade, doesn't she, Tony? Gloriously quaint.
Hi, Michelle.
You dressed as Luke. For her.
Well, I guess I... Did I?
Tony.
You think either of them has actually seen Star Wars? You reckon they know Luke's her brother?
I stood here solid, and no one could rock me. But now comes a mullah who already shot me. Yep, that works. That really works. It's lovely.
Mr. Gelpart?
Well, I'm never the light dropper. Thank you, sincerely. No, thank you. You made the rehearsal feel dangerous.
I want to act.
Yeah, well, who doesn't?
I need Michelle's part.
What?
She's terrible. I should play her.
Oh, my dear. Oh. Acting is about truth. Truth is about beauty. Ugly people lack believability. Now, how can I put this kindly? You look like a liar.
I really want that part.
Not on my ship, darling.
Get in there, mate. Let's see what we can grab.
Come on, Bruce. Where the goodies at? Whoa! Shit! Bruce can get laid, anyone can.
What's the plan then, Rambo?
It's an ancient dating strategy for getting laid. Mark yourself out of 10, and then aim 2 points below. An 8 goes for a 6. That way, guaranteed success. Look, a poodle doesn't get nothing with a Labrador. But if he aims for a Chihuahua...
So what number are you then, hound dog?
A 7. A 6. I'm not a 5. Am I a 5?
Mate, you're a 7. Of course you are.
Yeah, baby. So we need to find me a 5, yeah?
Mate, I found your 5. Here.
What? Where?
Hi. Hello. Hi, you were the one who dropped the line, right?
Maxie, you're a fucking genius.
You're single, right?
What?
You got a boyfriend? A guy?
No, I've got no one. I mean, yeah, I'm single.
Cool. So, what do you say? Dance with my mate Anwar? He's 7th heaven.
Anwar?
Yeah, Anwar, baby. 007. And you? My Chanel number 5.
Sorry, I've got to go.
Oh, hang on.
Sure I'm the 7.
Let's look for some fours, shall we? Just in case.
I can't believe after everything that's happened you bring her to the party.
She says I'm a boyfriend.
You're not Tony anymore, are you?
Yeah, I'm Tony.
Okay. On the day of the accident, you were on the phone to me. Tell me what you said.
Doctors told me some things would take a while to come back.
Okay, then. Let's bring you back. Come on, I want to touch you.
I can't.
Of course you can. You're not...
No. I've got going.
Not worth it, are they?
Who the fuck are you?
How come boys can do that to us? Make us feel like shit.
He didn't. You don't understand.
Okay.
It's difficult for him now. Us now.
Yeah, but do you remember what it was like to kiss him for the first time? That magic moment when everything changed. Fancy a beer?
See the sign of the old hotel. We used to stay there, empty and threadbare, water running cold. Search the streets for old friends, met only strangers, none who remember, none who would take me home.
Maxie.
It's the dog, I'm telling you.
Hey, Dad. Night.
Underpants. To the mirror. The cupboard. Trousers. Back to the mirror. Aftershave. Mirror again.
Lucy? That you, love? Lucy?
Yes, Mum.
I didn't hand it here.
Jesus, Mum, what happened?
When you weren't back when you said, I thought you'd gone to bed, but I wanted to check. And am I wet? I'm wet, aren't I? Oh. Did you spend the night with him, love?
Don't. Let's get these wet clothes.
No, wait. Better give me a pain pill first. Better make it 2.
No. The doctor said they're emetics. I don't want you vomiting.
You're a good girl. Max is lucky to have you.
Mum, I've got something to tell you. It was my fault. I was stupid. I wanted to be alone, so I went and sat in one of the bedrooms upstairs. And Bruce, Mr. Gelpart, the drama teacher. He came in and asked whether I wanted comforting. And I didn't say no. It was his party and his house, so... And it was just his hands. Mr. Gelpart's hands. I mean, he didn't make me touch him or put his anything near me. Just kissed me on the cheek. Kept kissing me and rubbing his hands over me. And he said I was great because I had little tits. Almost like a boy, he said. And that was it. He didn't even touch any other part of me. Just my cheek and my tits.
Right. Cheek and tits. Right. Right. Tits. Right. Oh, dear.
I heard he got his cock out and there's a tattoo on it of Harry Potter and he starts shouting at Sketch, kiss Harry to make a magic.
Drama teachers, man. Pretend to be a tree, but I'm not a tree. Well, pretend. Fucking perverts, a lot of them.
Is it true?
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, that creep. Fucking animal. I'm so sorry, Sketch.
I'm the one who should be sorry. I wasn't going to say anything, but my mum insisted and... Have I ruined everything? The play...
Oh, fuck the play. Come sit with us. That's grown up, Tony.
Finished. That's all.
What are you doing, you tramp?
What? In my culture, we share our...
Michelle's got a new friend, then?
In your culture?
Yeah.
It's a sabloy, man. It draws me in. It's the devil's plaything. Aphrodisiac, too, I've heard.
Come on, Sketch. We can do better than these two. Let's go.
Sketch!
Who is this?
Who's this? Who are you?
Enough of you kids playing. Leave us alone.
What?
Look,
do you have a door at the school?
None of your business. Leave us alone.
I need to know. This is important.
Oh.
Look, my name's Maxie.
Your name's Maxie?
Yeah.
Maxie in the school play? Maxie who's dating my daughter?
What?
What are you even doing answering the door?
The disgrace! Disgrace? Lies! All lies! A boyfriend? No, you haven't. In the musical? No, you haven't.
You fucking...
Oh, my God, the drama teacher! You glad about him too, aren't you? Well, I'm not going to let you ruin a man's life. Oh, no! I didn't bring you up to be a liar!
You didn't bring me up at all! You fucking cripple!
So, what? You gonna keep holding me to the bed all day and all night, are you? Whatever trouble you're in, I'll support you. But this is a man's life.
It's for your own good. Going out of bed isn't good for you. But I will not let you fuck up my life, Mum. Okay?
Lucy! Lucy!
Just time to say the things I must before my hopes all turn to dust. Now nothing seems to matter, and every word is true when I say I'm blown away with you. Then came the day you blew me away. Oh, summer blew them away. What can I say? You blew me away, and now I'm falling. We're falling in love.
Oh, the magic of the stage, the thrill of anticipation. I feel like a Roman about to throw a lion at the Christians. Chris, it's a school musical, but who do you think would win between Maxie and a lion?
So, the musical, this is your half-hour call. Do you want to help me get dressed? You want me to look good, don't you?
You nervous?
Oh, God, on a scale of 1 to... Oh, fuck scales, I'm shitting it.
You're gonna be so good.
I'm under-rehearsed and shit.
Do you want something to get you through it?
What do you got?
Pills in my mum's. You need to take 3 to get a decent hit. Anti-anxieties. They'll chill you out. Go on. I'd love to help you out.
Okay, thanks.
My mother was right. Do science, she said. Do science. Science makes sense. But the lights drew me like a moth to a flame. Right. Nothing for it. Cancellation o'clock.
I know the words.
What?
You do?
Oh, my God!
I've been helping her learn them. I know them all.
I think you just saved my Welsh rarebit. Let's get you into costume.
Right, we're over 10 minutes late now. It's time for action. If Rome won't go to Muhammad, then Muhammad will clap till it does.
Hi, Tony.
That's someone too.
Yes, honey. It's for your queen bee.
Worked every time.
With the last of the superpowers, George W. is our leader. We still got both twin towers. Never heard of Al Qaeda. It's September the 11th. Just another day in a tower in downtown heaven, New York City, US of A.
Today
Today my sun is shining. Today is somewhere new. Today's a silver lining. Today will see me through.
Today will be better. Today will be the one. Today is nowhere left. Oh, it's out there to be won. Today you'll know I love you. Today you'll see it's true. Today's a day to say that I love you.
What a swell day to live in America. Gee, it sure is, buddy. How much do you make today? $1 million. Did you see the Wall Street Journal?
Stocks are rising. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Today will be better. Today will be the one.
Michelle? I'm in here, Tony. Don't come in. I've got vomit in my head.
I just searched half the school for you. I don't know why.
Because you care about me.
Told you I loved you, didn't I? The day it happened. The accident.
Do you actually remember, or is that a guess?
Does it matter? Doesn't change anything.
No.
Should I say something else now?
No. Let's just say nothing for a bit.
Michelle? Michelle, okay?
I just gave her some mild stuff to make her vomit. The look of her waste, I'm sure she's thrown up worse.
Who the fuck are you?
Do you believe in magic, Maxie? When we kiss? When we...
I'm gay! Do you understand that?
Look at me! I'm as close to a boy as you can get. You could love me. We could love each other.
You're fucking crazy!
Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm Boogie Woogie Big Boy, let's get stuck. Boogie Woogie Big Boy, watch him move.
You see it? Just like a boy. Can you feel how hard my heart is beating? It's because by the end of this play you'll have kissed me. And when you kiss me, everything will change. Maxie, I love you. That's our cue.
Once I was a lonely banker. All I cared for were margins and accounts. I dream of Dow Jones and the FTSE. I didn't see my credit running out.
I'd pass you on the phone each morning. I always gave a cheery smile. But you never even saw me. You were far too busy all the while. Then came the day, oh summer blew us away. Oh summer blew them away. And now you know how I
my life up and I'll start fancying you. Look at yourself. Stay out of my life.
Now that's an ending.
Everyone will tell you there's no place to hide. There's no laws or rules to unchain your life. The ones who didn't make it, the ones who couldn't take it, so glad you made it out alive. Everyone loves the fun, everyone comes by. In the wind I crunch, I want to die.
You look beautiful.
They can give me pure.
You always look beautiful to me.
Or let me drink my fill. The heart wants to explode far away when nobody knows.
Oh, fuck! Oh, hi. Hi. Hi.
Can I come in?
Well, Maxie says you're a psycho.
Thinks I fancy him. I don't. I fancy you. I want to have sex with you. But I can't do it without you, can I?
Shit, man. Barley tuna fishing, here I come.
I'm a virgin.
Oh, congratulations. You mind if I list a complete filmography of Hugh Grant since '92? Slow things down. Bitter Moon. Remains of the Day. Sirens. 4 Weddings. An Awfully Big Adventure. That one was rubbish. The Englishman who came up a hill and went down a mountain. 9 months since. Unsensible. Restoration. Extreme Measures. Oh, Notting Hill. Mickey Blue Eyes. Small Time Crooks. Bridget Jones. Oh. Bridget Jones. I'll never get as far as About a Boy.
Good times gonna come, oh Lord, the good times gonna come, oh.
Just thought I'd pop round, you know, wonder if you're busy.
Well, actually, my mum's about to arrive, so she can pretend to still be married to my dad when my granddad gets here.
Should we hurry? Tonight, we will have much more great sex, love.
What time's your dad arriving?
12. We can do it if we concentrate.
Lisa!
I want you to do this.
No. I don't trust you.
can see that at the same time next week. Well, Big Brother USA hit our screens last week, and it turns out it's really quite good. Who knew? Be here with E4 tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Next up, though, a little sister wants to be a model, but does she know what else there is to it? Catch up with previous Hollyoaks residents Ben and Lisa in the city.
It's alright.